Why?
For him now to this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Ball start. Still second down.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Let's go, Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Ready, break.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll let this one go.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
This is how we come into division rival's house.
But ultimately they fail on 4th down.
It's been hot.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. The Jags and Christian Kirk making their way back out on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Gosh, Trevor, just put it on him.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he fumbled it. It's
Oh, no.
It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys.
Shit, he just laid the fucking wood on Christian Kirk.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the right side and complete to Washington. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Titans on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh my God.
Here with DJ Shark. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Okay,
so the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Get him, get him.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
It's been nothing but field goals for this offense so far, and I think this time they've said to themselves, let's put an end to that and put one in the end zone. Nice job there to pick up the conversion on 3rd down and keep this drive moving.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. They'll run for it with Henry. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, The coverage downfield, equally good.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Trying to run inside, but nothing
No,
there.
why didn't keep going outside?
They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on. Hey.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
What the fuck was that?
Try to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah,
It's been bad today. Some of these throws.
This has been a tough game. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville.
Texans are in a close one.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just took the lead.
Defensively, you look
Give
at the
the
numbers.
Texans.
Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game?
This one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chart. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to throw again. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Again, he'll drop to throw.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ball game, CD. We're able to return it for a score. They can hear the defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And the pressure gets them to go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Alert! Alert! Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
It's complete. Burks finding room at midfield.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next
Evan Ingram
drive.
getting injured. His
Now they are really
foot fracture. I hope it's not so bad, but probably it's going to be a long injury.
Timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass on them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still 9 remaining on second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God, when did he just get injured? I didn't even see that. Damn.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On third down, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it was their defense that led.
Just worried about some of these injuries we had today.
In the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does.
Trevor just missed some throws though. It wasn't clean, but we were able to run the hell out of the ball.
Right, help him in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination,
Kirk had a good day.
A pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the
defense is really good, I thought.
So for the Jags, their playoff chances take an uptick as they
A lot
move
of
to
sacks.
7-4, and they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Tyson Campbell, the pick six was
home.
home.
They fall to 4-7 now in the year, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
But that was good to rebound right there. Road game division's never easy. So we needed that. Division's competitive, man. So 7-4 now. And all 4 losses are to the AFC North. I haven't lost to anybody else outside of that division. So it'll be interesting. I don't remember who's next. But good game.